And welcome back to another favorite episode of
Waifu
Wednesday, where every waifu is saying,
Bitch, I'm adorable.
And also, why all of their crushes are saying, why is my waifu
Extra thick.
with boobies?
oh gosh,
Okay.
and squishy.
Yeah,
Someone's
squishy and gee whiz.
Yeah. And also, some people are saying, some people are like this, dude. If this really is Waifu Wednesday, people are like this. All the audience is like,
Good news, everyone.
we've got boobies.
Waifus. Yeah. I thought it was
We've
boobies.
got
Yeah,
boobies.
that's true. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another DNA Studios Extras, where everything is
Extra thick.
with content.
Yes, and also
boobies.
Yeah, and also, dude, I have a feeling all the people that are everyone who is afraid of waifus or everyone who runs for the hills, like the MCs are all like, it's time for.
Exactly.
Anyway, if you don't know who we are, I hate to say this, but
You might want to get to know who
you
we are.
do now.
Yes,
You
ladies
do
and
now.
gentlemen,
Anyway.
sitting next to me is Mr. Rick and Morty himself, A. Goldman.
Morty, I have to go take a shit.
Exactly.
It's terrible.
Oh, dude. And of course, guys, you already know me, Dante J.
Oh yeah,
Lewis.
or well, I call him Dante, but yeah, as Dante, as I call Dante, Mister.
Extra thick.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
and also he's also Mister. Just
I
like
think that's
me.
you.
Well, you know, I'm funny, but sometimes your dry sense of humor is more like this. Hold on, wait, we got a better button for that.
He does.
Let me find your sense of humor. Dante is sometimes like this.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
So yeah,
man.
it's like so, dude. Let me ask you something.
No, you let me ask you something.
Dude. So can you? Can you possibly have a good waifu? Can you?
Well, you possibly can. But,
I was expecting you to say you can now.
Yes, you can.
Because you know this.
Exactly.
You can also have a creepy waifu, right, dude?
Yep, you can have a waifu that loves you, hates you, or just wants to eat you.
Or that just is like.
Finish him.
Exactly. Or just wants to mutilate you.
Yeah, or maybe she thinks like maybe your waifu is the kind of chick who's kind of bossy and she's that kind of chick who can kick your ass. So she kind of comes up to you and says,
All too easy.
Exactly.
because you know.
Yeah, I think all of that is probably going to be this particular waifu.
You're going to need one of these. Let's put it to you this way. After we do this topic, Dante, you're going to need this.
Yeah,
Maybe more than one of
You're
those.
definitely going to need an extra life after this one.
Yeah.
So, guys, the waifu that
Wait,
we're
what
talking...
were you gonna say though? You were gonna say something before. You said you're definitely gonna need what?
You definitely need an ice pack or something.
Nice
An
pack.
ice pack. Well, it kind of ties in if you think about it.
I mean, I guess you would need an ice pack if your waifu is like what our topic is gonna be about.
Exactly.
Dude. So, because she kind of has 2 ice packs on her chest.
Yes, and that's the first thing that a lot of fans are gonna go to.
Sorry, guys, we're in an extra goofy mood today.
Yeah, extra goofy, extra chill, extra. Well, yeah,
Extra thick mood. Right?
yeah, we're extra chill.
Extra thick.
And also, you know, we're also kind of like this. We're like,
Oh, you think you're big?
yeah, we
Of
do.
course. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Anyway, dude, let's
All right, let's get this party started.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
All right, guys. So, yeah, now we're gonna get into it. We are talking about the 7 things you didn't know about Esdeath from Akame Ga Kill.
As what?
As what? Yeah.
I know, because,
I know,
cool.
right?
Wait a second.
As what?
As what? What? Huh? Yeah.
Yeah. I like a large what?
Yeah. Oh, man, dude,
too hilarious.
you killed me when you did that. You're like, I like a large what?
He said Esdeath.
It's just like I feel like I'm in that Samuel Jackson movie where he's just like oh, what's no country I ever heard
Ain't no
of.
country I ever heard of.
It's like do they speak English in what?
God, dude, you're killing me with this.
Yeah, you got me started, okay?
Well, all I did was just say the word what.
Yeah, but dude, when you said that, you made me think of it. It's
I
like,
know.
this nigga, what? Dude, what's
Exactly.
the country I ever heard of?
Well, hopefully, this is one country that I think a lot of people already heard of.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Waifu Planet. Waifu Planet.
Oh yeah, actually there is something called Waifu Planet.
Tatsumi City. Tatsumi City.
That would be pretty interesting if there wasn't.
Okay, so dude, that's how Asda thinks of Tatsumi.
Exactly.
As like her personal city to do whatever she wants on. Ew.
Louise.
That went dark.
Yeah, of course it did. I don't even know if that's. Yeah, that was a
You know-
pretty poor one.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if there's hentai out there about these two.
There probably is.
So if you guys are not familiar, this is for this. We might have to start over, dude.
No, we're good. We're good.
This is from Akame Ga Kill. The two characters from Akame Ga Kill. If you haven't seen Akame Ga Kill, go check out the series. It's pretty awesome. It's a pretty good anime. If you like death and assassins, you'll love this show.
Yeah, you might even love Esdeath.
Yeah.
Some she wasn't trying to kill you.
Some people say that Tatsumi is lame. I don't think so. I think he's cool.
Tatsumi's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. We're not going to spoil anything if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, so no spoilers if you haven't seen it, but yeah.
But we will tell you the 7 things that you may not know about Esdeath.
No, I will say this though. If you are someone who is used to shows like Attack on Titan where just everybody's gone by the end, then you might like this one. No, this one is okay, so sorry, but I have to do this, but for those of you who have seen Deadpool, you know where it's just like where you know the scene I'm talking about, don't you? Where he's cutting off his hand. He's just like have you ever seen a 127 hours? Spoiler alert.
Exactly.
Kind of like this show, right?
Yep.
It's like if you've ever seen Attack on Titan and you know what happens in Attack on Titan, spoiler alert.
Exactly. That's too funny.
So yeah.
All right. So you ready to get into number 7?
Yeah, go ahead, dude.
All right. So number
Let's
7.
get ready to rumble.
Exactly. All right. So basically, number 7 is she's the most popular character in the 2014 popularity poll. Now, this...
What?
Yeah, she's what? She's popular? Yeah, she's popular.
Anyway.
Yeah, Akame may have won the battlefield, but Esdeath won the popularity contest in 2014. But, Akame still is 1-0 against her in fighting.
Ooh.
But, that's...
Hey, dude, I hate to say this, but
I smell cookies!
Apparently you do. You smell cookies.
hey, if someone's 1-0 in fighting, right? You
Yeah.
never know. It's like come to the dark side.
We have
cookies. Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, in 2014, amongst a group of popular fans, I'm not really sure where the popularity poll came from, but it might have came from the fandom itself. Akame is popular.
Of course she is.
And she loves Tatsumi.
Apparently murder. Oh, apparently Dante in anime.
Apparently
right?
murder is sexy for some reason.
So okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna make this joke. But apparently, in anime, right, is really sexy.
Yes, it is.
Because people are just like,
Get over here!
with your wife or like, right? If you can imagine Esdeath and Tatsumi, and you can imagine this scene, right? And,
Yeah.
Akame's like this. You guys are sort of just like.
Get over here!
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. That's exactly what she does
Yeah.
in the anime. And now it's time for number 6. She's the incarnation of war. Even though this is true, Esdeath treats her subordinates rather well, better than any other villain does with theirs. She's also very respected in terms of ranking and even shows respect to powerful opponents and warriors. So in other words, she respects you, but she will kill you at the same time.
Yeah, dude, if she ever got near me, I'd be like, respect
Exactly.
that. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Respect my farts.
Yeah, it's just like, excuse me, but what was your name again? Esdeath. Well, you said it, so I'm gonna give it to you.
More like ass fart. You maybe Esdeath, my name is ass fart.
More like before death.
I know, right? Exactly. Now it's time for number 5. Esdeath may be young, but she's got a cougar complex.
Oh.
We are not saying that she's old.
Yeah. She doesn't really look old, but she does have a really bad cougar complex.
She likes younger
So
men.
if you like cougars, then yeah, feel free.
Just make sure you're careful.
Yeah. You
Make
might,
sure you're
you
careful.
might be like, someone might walk up to you and be like,
All too easy.
Exactly, as soon as they snag you. But yeah, Tatsumi is actually much younger than Esdeath. And the crazy thing is, Esdeath is actually in her mid-20s.
whoa.
But Tatsumi is actually in his early... Actually, Tatsumi seems like he's like, what, 18, 19?
I think he's older than that in the show. I don't know. They don't really specifically say his age.
Yeah, they don't really...
But he's in his teens, I think. He's like in his... No, he might be older than that. He might be in his like 20s.
Yeah. Yeah, when I first saw Esdeath, I thought she was like, what, 24, 25?
I think in the manga he's like 19 or 20, I think. He's like in his early 20s, I think, or maybe a little bit before, maybe
Possibly.
Yeah, like 19 or something like that. He's around that age, I believe.
That's true.
It does go in the show. I think wait a minute, dude. Why am I sitting here not when I can just look? What am I doing?
You can just Google it.
No, I don't need to, dude. I actually have the series. Remember, I own it. I bought it on DVD, but I also have a digital copy too of it.
That's true.
So here.
But I mean, we could probably look for it.
So
later,
hold on.
I guess.
He says his age in the actual show.
Yeah, if you're able to find the episode.
Yeah, where the heck is it? I know I have Akame Ga Kill listed on here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Akame Ga Kill here. I think it's in the first. I think he says it in like the first episode. In the very first
He says
episode.
how old he is.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Like, dude, I'm only 17.
Yeah, I believe he says it. I believe he says his age in like the very first one. I believe.
Possibly.
I don't quite remember, but I think it's the first episode because that's 16, 18. Here, episode 1. I think he says it in the first episode.
Coming one.
Yeah, I believe.
Possibly.
Is the soundbar on, dude? I think it is.
Yeah, not sure.
Yeah, I believe he said. Let's find out real quick. I can skip through.
It's a prank. You think you're special? So you'd like to enlist, would you? All right, just fill out the form and talk.
Not starting from the bottom. Depression. I'm not gonna waste a spot on some stupid depression going on. I already got more applicants than I can handle. I'm not gonna waste this. Hey, come on. Can I at least take the test? The depression going on. I already got more.
No, maybe not. I might be wrong, dude. Because he introduces himself, so
True.
Excuse me.
yeah. You know who that is, don't you?
Yep.
The actor, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, if you guys don't. Anyway, I believe he's around like 19. I think.
Yeah, I think we kind of forgot
Yeah.
about it.
Anyway, we can always Google it and find out. But yeah,
just Google the answer.
Yeah.
We'll
So
figure it
but the
out.
point is, he's a lot younger than Esdeath, or he is younger than Esdeath.
Yep.
So,
So yeah, that's true. Now, on to number 4. She has the highest kill count in the entire show. From what I
True.
just read, it was believed to be around 400,000, I believe.
But remember that the anime is not done yet. Okay, so with the show, there's only I think 1 or 2 seasons out right now. I think.
I think it's just
And-
like one season, but there's way more in the
Yeah,
manga.
but there's a lot more in the manga, and there's a lot more that happens in the show. So, so you know, it's not finished yet, and the manga also goes way before Esdeath even came in the picture. It goes back before Esdeath even showed up in the picture.
True.
So there's other people that well, not the Tatsumi, but other people that Akame has killed, and also other people that she's fought before she fought Esdeath.
That's true.
Really, the show I think doesn't pick up. The show doesn't start I think till close to the end of the manga, because if you read the manga, you have to get pretty far in the manga, or pretty far in some of the manga until you get up to where the anime is.
Right.
So I think the anime is closer to the end of the series than it is to the. And don't quote me on that one because I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But usually the anime is pretty far into the manga, where it picks up. Like so, Seven Deadly Sins. That's the case in Seven Deadly Sins. Like it's pretty far in. You have to go pretty far into the Seven Deadly Sins manga to pick up where the anime starts. And then you can keep reading because Seven Deadly Sins manga goes on. I think even a little past the anime. So yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Definitely. So now we just move on to number 3. Now, Esdeath's name was really Esdesu. Now here's what it means by that. Esdesu was supposed to be Esdeath's real name, but it was changed to Esdeath due to the English translation. To many fans, Esdeath sounded a little more Bazdeath. A little Bazdeath. A little more.
You did that limited memory thing, again,
Jeez, here we go again. Esdeath sounded a little more badass to the name of a female villain for an anime. So That's basically why they changed her name to Esdeath.
Yeah. Well, also I think it's also easier to pronounce for.
And I think Esdeath
fancier.
means cold demon or killer demon.
Ooh.
Cold
Nice,
demon.
cold demon. It's like she goes touch you like, dude. It's like, whoa, you're freezing. It's like, what the? It's like, are you dead?
Exactly.
It's like, I possibly might be.
No, I'm a cold demon.
It's like, no, I'm Mr. Freeze in disguise.
No, it's, that would be an interesting twist.
It's like, do you remember the Family Guy thing where it's like where what is it? It's I can't remember what the joke, but it's like. Oh, they're on a game show, and the one lady is actually a broom. It's like, no, I'm a broom. It's like, no, it's like, I'm actually a horse. Yeah, I remember that.
I remember that.
It's like that Family Guy joke.
Yeah, it is actually.
Can you imagine that with Esdeath? She's like, no, I'm actually Mr. Freeze. And she unzips. It's terrible. From Batman.
Jeez. All right, for number 2, she carries a journal with her where she journals how she's going to get Tatsumi to fall in love with her.
Oh gosh.
And all other stuff.
You know, I hate to say this, but you know, it seems like that, and this happens a lot, but it seems like blackmail is like a common thing in anime now. Like, it's like nobody seems to. You know, I'm surprised. Nobody in another Japanese writer seemed to like, or at least nobody yet, right, has like questioned the fact of like putting a lot of blackmail in your anime. It's like that. Not a great way to
trying to trick.
Yeah, start. Well, it's not a good way to like attract somebody, right, or get someone to like you. It's like the kind of thing where people are gonna like end up like murdering you. Let's put it this way: if you're a female anime character that likes to blackmail someone, you're gonna end up with a lot of.
Exactly.
And people probably are gonna, or a lot of the characters are probably gonna be like this. They're probably gonna be like, finish him. Or finish her.
Destroy you.
Yeah, you're probably gonna end up wanting to destroy you, not necessarily help you.
Exactly.
Not to mention if you're a cold-hearted bitch.
Yes. And there's a lot of anime females.
But for some reason, doesn't it feel like, dude, with anime shows is it's like they just throw all caution to the wind and like, yep, it's like a Purge movie. Yeah. Anything goes. They're like, okay, Purge, murder, rape, whatever you want to do, just like
anything
get
goes.
It over with.
You're on your own.
It's like you can abduct little kids, you can be Michael Jackson if you wanted to.
And yank someone's anus out of their throat.
Kind of. Yeah, so that's a kind of a and yeah, I'm kind of poking fun at anime guys, but at the same time, it's also like there's something a little bit.
What's the word?
Well, okay, let's put it this way: there's a lot of things wrong with a lot of that, right? But but in this particular show, it's not really that. Okay, it's hard to tell because like I don't know whether Esdeath has creepy intentions or she's just like trying to be cutesy in a creepy goth kind of way.
Basically,
it's
she's
hard
not
to
really
tell.
a goth. She's just really a cold-hearted person who likes to dominate and torture her victims.
So she's a dominatrix. Watch out, guys. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing where people step on you and pound you into the ground, then hey, you know,
she's a
think that's hot.
sadistic dominatrix.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just not me. Let's put it that way.
Yep. You should know because you actually got dominated by her one time.
Oh God! And actually, well, okay. So correction, I didn't get dominated by anyone. I actually posed for a picture with one of the cosplayers as stepping on me.
It's actually in the music video.
That was not technically dominatrix because I technically did it for a photo.
Right, which is in the music video that we have posted, the Onicon music video from way back.
Technically, if I got dominated, dude, that would be a bad thing.
Yes, it would. It very would. Well, actually, you were dominating that Naruto game, but that's something different.
Hey,
totally different.
Hey, you got dominated too, technically, because I kicked your ass a couple times.
About the 9th time. Because I always kept Tsukuyomi in the back.
Oh, I figured it out eventually. And
you did.
I got you with Mangekyo Sharingan.
Yeah, he finally got me with Mangekyo Sharingan on the 9th time.
Hey, it took me a while to you have to remember, I'm not a gamer. I button mash, so I don't remember what buttons I push. So
Ladies, he mashes buttons, just so you know.
Not like that. It's terrible.
Yeah, all right. So
you button mash too sometimes.
So I used to.
Anyway, that's the topic for another.
Yeah, that's something totally.
Anyway,
different.
continue the Esdeath story, please.
Yes.
More like till death, huh?
Yeah, until death.
Yeah.
All right, and finally, Esdeath and Leonis never meet in the actual anime. They never actually cross paths.
But wait, so is that different in the manga though, dude? Because I think don't they meet up in the manga?
In the manga, they actually do meet up later on, but in the anime, it never really happens. They never really cross paths in the anime.
Because like Tatsumi bumps into her quite a few times.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, you know.
Yeah, but not Leonis though.
Yeah, interesting.
In fact, I think she dies before those two even get the chance to meet up.
I think you're right. I can't remember which episode that is, but yeah.
It was right around that 25th.
Was it like the second or third to last episode?
It was like the next
Yeah.
to last episode where that happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That scene from Digimon,
That-
remember?
I know, right?
The old lady, she's like,
Oh,
that's
that's
nice. Yeah.
It's all right.
Anyway, yeah.
But yeah, that's
It's
pretty
like, I
much.
can't take
Take
this. That's like what people are thinking right now. It's like,
Exactly.
I can't take this.
Well, that's pretty much Esdeath in a nutshell. So hey, if she's your waifu, I mean, go
And,
for it.
and like we said, hey, welcome back to everyone's favorite game show and favorite holiday, Waifu
Waifu
Wednesday. Yeah.
Where every single this particular waifu will pretty much
Yeah, but I
laugh
think,
at you after
I
doing
think-
a little.
I think she's more like, I think it's more like every single waifu thinks they're.
Bitch, I'm adorable.
Exactly. All right. Well, I think this will pretty much wrap up this little.
This
extras
was
that we
so.
got.
This episode was really goofy, but also really funny because there's a lot of. I just have to say, there's a lot of funny things that you can kind of put into this one.
Yeah.
And then also there's a lot of kind of screwed up, messed up
There's,
stuff
there-
about
there's, a,
this
there's, a
show.
lot of, there's a lot of mess up stuff.
Yeah, in
about-
general about pop
in-
culture.
in general.
Yeah.
Not just that.
Yeah. Oh, you got a little choked up there, huh, dude?
I choked up because I'm having so much. Oh, gee whiz, dude. What are we gonna do about this show? Oh my gosh.
Hey, dude. Do you have a crush on Esdeath?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, apparently I do now. Oh my gosh.
You're getting a little choked up during the episode, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, so I guess this will pretty much wrap up this episode.
Yep. It sounds like this episode was
Extra thick.
With comedy
Yeah.
and a whole lot of Esdeath and
Yep.
boobies.
peace, guys.
Until next time, hopefully
Yeah.
this has granted your wish.
Yep. Till next time. Till next time. Till next time. Welcome back to everyone's favorite restaurant, Boobies.
Boobies. Later.